This is Monk Mode, a challenge I'll be doing for the next 30 days that consists of 6 daily rules.
Good morning, everyone. It's currently 6:38 and I'm absolutely exhausted, but let's go make some electrolytes. Have some Element. Cheers. Now let's go outside to get some sunlight while I finish this. Now I'll just sit here. Look at this. Just next to the pool right here while getting some morning sunlight. It is an absolute vibe right now. We were out there for 15 minutes, so now let's go make some coffee, my favorite part of the morning. This is Komodo Dragon from Starbucks. I always get my coffee beans from Starbucks. We'll slide it in. Now we blend it. So let's see. This is a portable blender and it is a game changer. And there it is. Amazing as always. So now let's go read. So for today's 30 minutes of reading, I'm gonna be reading Endure by Cam Hanes. I don't know if you guys have heard of Cam Hanes or not, but he is an absolute animal, one of the toughest guys on the planet. That is 30 minutes, and honestly, this book is way better than I remember it. I think because I listened to it on audiobook a while ago. I don't really remember what happened since on audiobook you just zone out. You can zone out super easily doing stuff, but now let's go for a run. Now we're headed to the trail to go run an easy 3 miles. All right, guys, starting the run right now, and look, it is beautiful. So perfect day to be running 3 miles. And it's funny because today it is going to be an easy 3 miles, but I feel like everyone on social media nowadays just says, oh, today I'm running an easy 9 miles, 11 miles. Today I'm running an easy 12 miles. And then for the vast majority of people, obviously that's not easy at all, but today we're doing an easy 3 miles, and we'll see. I'm going to be running in zone 2 cardio pace, so pretty much keeping my heart rate in zone 2 the whole time to really build my endurance. I'll check back in after the first mile. Currently a mile in, guys, and feel pretty good. It's starting to get really hot here in Arizona, but feeling pretty good. It's still early in the day, so it's not too bad. And I'm listening to Cameron Hanes' podcast. Since I was reading the book earlier, the book was just hitting. I really like the book so far, and so I debated listening to the book on this run, but I wanted to save it for tomorrow. So 1 mile in, I'll check back in at the next mile. We're 2 miles in, and feeling super solid so far. Still listening to that podcast he's doing. Cam Hanes is interviewing Kip Fulks. I think he's the founder of Under Armour, but still feel really good, guys. I'll check back in at the next mile. Guys, just finishing up right now. Just hit 3 miles, nice and easy. That's when I stopped running that the sun feels extremely hot, but that was a solid, nice little 3 mile run. Pretty easy pace, between 9 to 10 minutes. Just nice, easy run, but now let's head home and make some food. This is a running fit. We got a face full of sunscreen. We got soccer shorts and some Saucony running shoes. So let's go. And now it's time to cook up some post-run food. So we have the usual pasture-raised eggs, and gonna have some mango, a nice little carb refuel after that run. While the eggs are cooking, I'm gonna eat some mango. Look at this. Always stocked up on these in summer. I usually don't have carbs in the morning, but if I'm running or working out or something, then I'll have carbs after I work out or right before. That's how you can tell if it's ripe, if you can just rip off the peel like that.
just finished cooking the eggs. Now let's feast. I do feel like I kind of understand how dogs feel because they eat the same thing every single day and still enjoy it. And I've been eating scrambled eggs every single morning for quite some time, but I still don't get tired of it. Sometimes I'll add in like some sort of toast with it or some sausage, but the majority of the time we just raw dog some eggs. Pause. That didn't exactly come out how I thought it would. I'll check back in once I finish this. Now it's time for some stretching, the daily stretching component of this challenge. So I've been following this one stretching routine. I found it on TikTok like a while ago. It's like 10 to 15 minutes. It will do wonders for your lower back. Let's get it going. And I'm gonna be listening to Cam Hanes' podcast while I stretch today. All right, guys, we just finished the stretching routine. I've been extremely tight from running so much, so I just finished the routine though. Now let's go get ready for the gym. This is pretty much the exact same fit I wore yesterday. This is the only like gym cutoff shirt that I have here, so I'm gonna go need to get my other ones, but this will do for today. Let's go. So for the daily mix, I'll do citrulline and creatine. Creatine for the muscle growth and recovery, L-citrulline for the pump. And then usually, because both of these are unflavored, but this one is extremely, extremely sour if you drink it, I usually add some Crystal Light to it just to get rid of the sourness. Not optimal to drink the Crystal Light with a red dye in it, but what are we gonna do? Let's down this and head to the gym. Also, if you guys are looking for supplements, you can use code Bernardo to get 40% off all of my protein supplements. Today we're doing some back and buys and starting with some wide grip lat pull downs. Now we're doing some seated cable rows and you do 4 sets. And we're going heavy today for like 8 reps. Damn, so the first like 2-3 sets are gonna be heavy, and then the last couple sets, I'll do it lighter once I'm just burned out from the heavy weight. So now we're going lighter and time to just burn it out. Damn, I think that was like 10 reps, but absolutely torched the lats on these seated cable rows. And now one of my all-time favorites, some lat pushovers. Currently listening to Katy Perry Last Friday Night. And as always, going to failure. Now some lat pull down machine to really top off the back exercises. Also currently listening to Prime Avril Lavigne. So, weights moving.
So I'm gonna do like 3 sets of these, 4 sets of these till failure, and then move on to some biceps. Now we're doing some biceps. I'm starting off with some barbell bicep curls while listening to Prime, Katy Perry, Hot and Cold. Let's fucking go. Now a classic dumbbell hammer curls. We are pumping, boys. And as always, going to failure. That's a wrap for back and bis. Now, let's go to the sauna. All right, guys, just finished 20 minutes in the sauna. Got absolutely cooked. For some reason, the sauna's been cooking lately, which is good, which is what we want. So now let's head home and make some food. I just got to my parents' house and we have some cherries. Nice little snack before we eat a real meal. Yep. Go ahead. Enough of this. Let's go make some food. So I'm currently at my parents' house and my mom made this soup yesterday and it's one of my all-time favorites. We call it hominy and it is insanely good. It's full of like, what is it? Like, they're not chickpeas, but they're like kernels. And I think it's chicken or pork. Soup is ready and it is piping hot. Yes, sir. Can you hand me those? My sister thought it was a good idea to buy a bunch of mini bananas, so let's try one. Look at this. This is so stupid. Tastes exactly like a banana, just a lot smaller, and it's not right. You don't burn your mouth on the first 5 bites, it's not hot enough, but this is hidden, so I'm gonna go eat this and then check back in after. All right, enough of the chit chat, guys. Let's go get changed for some tanning. Just caked on all of this sunscreen. I don't know if you can tell, but that's why my face is so glossy. But I was trying to come out here a little earlier today to try to get a bit more of the UV index, but it being Arizona, it stays pretty high throughout the day, so let's see if we can get some color. I'll probably stay out here like, I would say 20-30 minutes, but let's play it by ear. This floor is like lava. God damn. I always put my shorts on the same line because I'm trying to get the most insane tan line of all time. So I'm about to show you guys once I'm done here, but it's getting pretty crazy. Okay, so it's been like 15-20 minutes and I'm telling you, as I told you before, I've been working on this tan line every single day that I tan, and look at this. Look at this. That is crazy. I'm gonna be doing this, putting it in the same place for the entire summer, so it should be diabolical. We're done tanning the front side, so let's quickly dip in the pool. So come this way. There's a very sketchy number of wasps around me, so let's make this pool dip nice and quick. Let's go. That is so sketchy swimming with so many wasps around. Also, the pool should be a little more blue than what it is. I don't know why it looks like that. Instead of just laying out and Now you see all the sunscreen. Instead of just laying out on my backside to get my back tan, which I usually don't like to do anyways because it's just so boring, I think I'm gonna go and put my soccer shoes on and practice some soccer for a bit. Also, I don't know when I learned to do this, but I've been doing this for as long as I can remember, and if you don't dry your shorts like this, where you sit down on a rolled towel to make it nice and tight, it dries your shorts extremely fast. So I'm telling you, if you've never tried it, try it. It works like a charm. All right, now it's time for a bit of soccer. I re-layered sunscreen on. I have an obscene amount of sunscreen on me. I don't know if you can see it or not, but if I'm shining, that's why. But this is today's soccer fit. We got the indoor shoes I always wear to play soccer and my swim trunks. I usually play soccer. I've been playing soccer a lot recently. I grew up playing my entire life, but currently I'll practice like, I would say 5 to 6 days a week. So I changed shorts because I couldn't move in the swim trunks, so that's why I'm wearing these soccer shorts now. That was a fucking laser. God damn it, guys, I just stepped in dog shit, so it happens to the best of us. That's a wrap for today's little soccer session. I have a game tomorrow, so I don't want to get too tired. I'm gonna head inside, shower up because I've been drenched in sweat the entire day, and then let's grab something to eat. So we're finally freshly showered, which feels incredible because I've been sweaty literally the entire day. So now it's time to feast. So gonna have the daily white rice. If you watch my videos, you know I eat this like 2-3 times a day. And then I'm cooking up some mole. It's like a Mexican chicken dish. If you've never heard of it, it's in the microwave right now. I'm about to show you. And my mom is literally the best cook on this planet. This is mole. Look at this. Hell yeah. So it's a mess right here because I was wiping it to push it all in the middle, and I cook it to an absolute crisp so that it crisps over. That's why it looks like it's such a mess and like it blew up, because it did. Rice. I'm telling you guys, my mom's dishes always hit. And I also made some sea salt with lemon water to replenish those electrolytes since I've been sweating like an absolute horse today. So my mom just made us some jicama ahi tuna tacos and while watching U.S. play against Brazil, and it's a good game so far because the U.S. isn't getting destroyed by Brazil. So now I'm gonna eat another meal, and I was about to show you guys how I cook some grass-fed ground beef and gonna put it with some white rice and all of that, but this is the perk of going to my mom's house, is that when I went downstairs and looked at the kitchen, I found a little present. This house is like a bottomless pit of food, and look at this. Some beautifully seasoned chicken with some bell peppers. That is way better and way more seasoned than anything I would have cooked. So let's dig into this, and this is an absolute vibe. I was fully prepared to cook a full meal, but I mean, when you have this waiting for you, I ain't cooking shit. I mean, guys, once I finish this, I'll probably eat it with some white rice. I'll check back into the next meal, see if I'm cooking anything, or if my mom just happens to pull out another dish. Also, I've been snacking on some jicama. Have you guys ever tried jicama? I don't know if it's like a fruit or what exactly it is. It's slightly sweet and crunchy. So I've been snacking on this like literally all day. So I forgot to record the last meal, but it was identical to the one I just had. So thank you guys for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for my next one.